So if you were on the internet for a while, you've probably heard the news about the Sony PlayStation linking situation with Helldivers. And if you read something about it, you might have noticed that it sucks. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you why it sucks and why Arrowhead is doing a bad decision. So first of all, I'm gonna put the blame on Arrowhead for this, because they're the ones that knew about this, that basically agreed with Sony about this. They didn't enable it during the launch of the game, and the game was playing well. People played the game for 4 months, and then they suddenly say that they need to register a PSN account. Before it was optional and people didn't have to do it, and everything was fine, but now it's mandatory and now people have to do this, but nobody wants this. This is not even useful. People, like, there are no benefits from this. You don't get any free cosmetics, you don't get any items, you don't get like free bundles like in Fortnite or the PS Plus. You don't get anything for linking your PSN account, and the developers say that it's to ban people to answer to reports and etc. But they could do it before. They could do this before, and now it's just a silly excuse to put the blame or like remove the community hate from them. But yeah, it's really silly. I think it's really silly, and like, the consequences of making such a decision, such a stupid decision, is that there are almost 400,000 negative reviews on Steam on the Helldivers page, and the total review score is like 45% of positive reviews, so we're pretty much close to negative, almost like 40%. So yeah, it really sucks for them, and it's the job of every Helldiver to leave a negative review on Sony, because Sony, not Sony, it's basically a job of every Helldiver to leave a negative review on the Steam Helldivers page, so that Sony notices everything. But yeah, Sony is doing a bad job. They're basically shooting themselves in the head. They're shooting Arrowhead in the head. And it just really sucks, because this situation is outrageous and people can't really do anything about it. The developer is actively talking with PlayStation to remove this, and they're just basically telling people to review bomb their game because they can't do anything about it. And I think it's a dumb situation. I think the players will win this, because Sony is not that dumb. Sony is not that dumb. Of course, this doesn't give any positive effect to them. Like, they wanted to increase their PSN player base, but all they made is they just basically made 300,000 or 400,000 negative reviews on Steam on the Helldivers page, and people now hate Sony more. People now hate them more. People don't trust the company. They have data breaches. People don't want to register their account. And the funny thing is that Sony PlayStation Network is not available in like 177 countries. And there are like 195 countries in the world. It just really sucks. And many people keep talking that the developers are not reading the feedback, that developers are not in touch with the situation, and like their phone is not blowing up. Well, their phone is blowing up. They just can't really do anything about it. The CEO of Arrowhead, John Plishted, or I don't know what his name is, he basically said that he doesn't know what to do with it, and he's having some talks with Sony about this, and they're trying to rule this situation out. And I personally think that they can't deny this change, because it was a part of their agreement with the Sony. Sony is a publisher of the Helldivers 2, and I think they will just end up breaking the agreement if they remove Sony PSN account linking. So that decision must be made by Sony. And as it seems, Sony doesn't want to do this. Sony has removed the Helldivers from sale, like from 177 countries on Steam. They've changed the settings of the store page, and now the Helldivers is not available for purchase. And yeah, that's why many people are refunding the game and asking for refunds on Steam, because the game will be pretty much unplayable on other like on PC. If you're from example like from Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, China, Russia, like Montenegro, I don't know, Serbia, some other Eastern European country, you may launch the game through Steam, but it requires a PSN account, and you can't register a PSN account in those countries. And you know what happens if you register a PSN account with a country of like America, for example, and play with a Serbian IP? You're gonna get your account banned, and you're gonna waste your $40. And that's just hilarious by Sony. That's just hilarious. I don't know why they implemented this, just to increase their player base numbers. So this is stupid. This is really stupid. They're getting rid of like, I don't know, 50% of their player base. That's just really dumb. That's a really dumb move by them. I don't know why anybody would do this. This is just outrageous. This situation is fucking bad. And yeah, I hope that this situation gets a little bit better in like a few days, but now we just have to wait and see what happens with Sony and Arrowhead. The game is really good. The game is really good. The game can be the game of the year. It's almost a game of the year, and it has a lot of potential. A lot of potential, but the Sony is just fucking everything up and making it bad for everyone. So just stay tuned with the news. I hope everything gets good. I hope Helldivers rules this situation out and everything becomes good again, and we can complete our major orders again. As you probably saw in some media outlets, the people are saying that fucking up Sony's office is their new major order. So yeah, it's kind of a meme now. Like every Helldive is talking about this, and like nobody likes this. Nobody likes this. Even the people that live in the US, in the UK, etc., where the PSN is available, they don't like this. They don't approve this, because this has a very bad impact on the player count of the game. For example, right now we have like 100,000 players daily, and if you remove like 177 countries, that will be like 50k or 60k, I think. So yeah, it just sucks. It sucks, honestly. Thanks for watching this video, and goodbye. I hope everything becomes good with our game, and yeah, thanks for watching.